It's a pleasure to have you join me on this virtual journey. Welcome. Hello and a warm welcome to our channel. Today, we're delving into Chemnitzer PSV. Chemnitzer Polizeisportverein EV, commonly known as Chemnitzer PSV, or CPSV for short, is a German sports club in Chemnitz, Germany. Founded in 1920 as PSV Chemnitz, the club sees itself as their legal successor. With almost 2,000 members, CPSV is the second largest sports association in the city. Their current home is the sports field on Forststrasse at Zeisigwald, and football is played at the Stadion and Clausstraße. 22 different sports are practiced in the club. Moving ahead, let's uncover the hidden gems within history and discover their significance. The club was founded as PSV Chemnitz on 16 August 1920 by 37 police officers from the city of Chemnitz and initially consisted of the handball and football departments. The colours of the police sports club are still green and white today. The Stadion and Clausstraße was built for the football section in 1934 and the police pool in the Zeisigwald for the swimming section from 1925 to 1927. The swimming pool later fell into disrepair and was converted into a tank farm by the Soviet Army in 1960. The stadium was taken over by the city of Chemnitz in 1950 and is now the home of Chemnitzer FC. From 1942 the club played under the name SG Orpid Chemnitz. In 1945 this was dissolved with the ban on clubs in the Soviet occupation zone. On 4 October 1948, members of the police founded the SV Police Chemnitz. Shortly after the club was founded in 1949, the sports club was open to everyone. On 1 July 1949, the name was changed to Sportverein Deutsche Volkspolizei Chemnitz SVDVP Chemnitz, in 1953 to SG Dynamo Chemnitz, and shortly afterwards, with the renaming of the city from Chemnitz to Karl-Marx-Stadt to SG Dynamo Karl-Marx City. With the political change in, the association disintegrated. Its current form as Chemnitzer Polizeisportverein was founded on 12 June 1990 by police officers, with their new home venue at Stadion and Clausstraße inaugurated on 25 January 2002. Brace yourself for an enlightening exploration of football as we dive into its profound implications. The club achieved national fame in the East through its football team, which won the Central German Football Championship in 1932 with a victory over Dresdner SC, and only failed in the quarter-finals of the 1932 German Football Championship at Bayern Munich. In 1933, the Chemnitz team reached the final of the Central German Championship again, but were defeated by the Dresdner SC. In the subsequent final round of the German Championship in 1933, PSV retired in the first round after a defeat against FSV Frankfurt. The Gauliga Sachsen was inaugurated in 1933, and PSV Chemnitz finished third in their debut season, behind Dresdner SC and Leipzig. On 13 May 1934, PSV moved to a new stadium in Chemnitz, later known as Stadion and Clausstraße, which opened with a win in front of 25,000 spectators against Frankfurt. In 1935 and 1936, PSV Chemnitz won the Gauliga Sachsen. In the final round of the German Championship in 1935, the team made it to the semi-finals, but lost against FC Schalke at the Düsseldorf-Rhein-Stadion. In 1935, PSV won the Sachsen Cup, defeating Sportfreund 1 Dresden in the final. In 1943, the club was relegated from the Gauliga Sachsen. In 1944, they were promoted to the Chemnitz Gauliga, which was cancelled after 3 games in the season. Another highlight in the club's history is the win against Real Madrid CF in 1934, in which the player Erwin Helgen scored 3 goals. In the Reichsbundpokal, PSV won against Gauliga's West Main Hessen team in the final, with Helgen scoring 9 goals in total. In the 1936 German Football Championship group stage, PSV defeated Schalke in front of 40,000 spectators in Dortmund's Stadion Rot-Erd. However, Schalke managed to win against PSV at Ostrage to advance to the next round on goal difference. PSV was runner-up in the season, then third in 1938 and 1941, but it was no longer enough to make another entry into the final round of the German Championship. In the following segment, we'll be examining notable players in greater detail. Ernst Wilmowski played 4 of his 8 games for the German national team, while at CPSV Owen Helmchen, proficient all-time goalscorer Walter Rose. Let's now turn our attention to honours and uncover the fascinating insights it brings to the table. Central German Football Championship. Champions, Erstliga Sachsen. Champions, 1935, a Sachsen Cup. Winners, 1935. Let's now shift our focus to handball and explore the ways in which it shapes our perspective. The field handball team became German champions in 1928 under the name of the police gymnastics club Chemnitz Gabelns, according to the version of the German Gymnastics Association. At the urging of DT, the handball department had to adopt the name Police Gymnastics Club for association policy reasons. Let's now turn our gaze towards volleyball and explore the fascinating connections it has to offer. The volleyball players have been playing under the name CPSV Volleys Chemnitz since 2001 in the second Bundesliga South. As we venture forward, let's examine literature in detail and gain a deeper appreciation for its significance. Hardy Grein, Verein Lexikon Encyclopedia of German League Football. Volume 7. First edition. AGON, Kassel 2001, P107 Gerhard Claus, Mario Schmidt Red. PSV Chemnitz. In 100 Years of Chemnitz Football. Pictures, stories, tables. Chemnitzer Verlag, Chemnitz 1999. Your feedback helps me improve, so please take a moment to leave a comment or review.